I have no idea how to really start this. The recording is go now.
Oh, we're live?
Yeah.
Suppose we are.
Oh, that's a start then.
I mean, this
I
is
don't know if we
is.
want to introduce ourselves, or people watching can just decide, you know what? We'll name everybody ourselves.
Well, I'm your host, Mario. The channel namesake is me. If the other three would like to introduce themselves.
No, I'm content. I don't think they need to know who I am.
Fair enough.
Oh crap, I never do this. Clover, Eva, that's my name. Hi.
Oh, jokes aside, I am CL Shalail. I know nothing of this game, so this should be an experience.
And if our final host would like to introduce himself?
You can do it, Clover.
Oh, Lord.
I already did.
Oh, you already did. Okay, so yeah, my name's Mikhail. Just call me Mick or Mike.
Oh, boy.
And for my experience, I played a bit of Trails through Daybreak, and I'm watching Nico B's run of Sky. So I have a bit of knowledge.
Yeah. CL and I, on the other hand, are completely blind, and Clover is something of an expert with the series, we can say, compared to the rest of us anyway.
Yes, I have played every single game.
Alright, let us begin. Let's play on normal, because it's surely intended
Yes,
difficulty.
I
I
don't
don't know,
yes.
Nightmare looks pretty enticing.
There's one boss that will make you regret playing Nightmare.
Subcant 1204.
8:31.
That's a few days off from where we are currently.
The temptation to press A to advance, because I've been playing too many VNs lately.
Wait, are we doing the voices or are these all voiced? I can't remember.
The dialogue's voiced.
My understanding is that there's like 5,000 voice lines, or maybe it's like 5,000 more English lines than Japanese lines, or something like that. So there should be a lot of lines voiced.
It's no use! Can't even scratch him!
Okay, I do have to advance dialogue
What's
here.
happening? Who's in control of those things? Get in touch with the 4th Armored Division! We need backup from Lieutenant General Craig!
Oh, this OST. The OST is great.
Starting off in the middle of the war, huh?
War done been declared. For those of you playing bingo at home, that's a Futurama reference.
Blood, oh no. Think of the children, this game must have an M rating. I actually didn't check though.
It's teen.
That checks out.
This is
The only game that
If it's team, those are stunt doubles.
Terrible.
I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
They've
Quick use of
completely
powder.
blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along, which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
They wouldn't.
Crossbell's a name I'm familiar with.
yeah.
So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
Hey, Reen.
Please, let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have much time left. We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
Green's right.
I don't know how much we can really
I don't
do.
know
but
if we
considering the
want to
alternative, we
go
have to
and
try.
change the music volume or not,
Might,
given
yeah.
how it is overpowering the character voices.
Classic JRPG audio balancing.
We're about to let those terrorists have their way.
Yeah, they
Looks
voiced
like
a bit
any
a little
attempt
bit,
to
yeah.
convince you otherwise would fall
louder
on
my-
deaf ears.
Earphone.
All right. Reen,
Or at least the
you
music's
and the
louder
rest
in
of
my
Group A are
earphones.
with me. Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Nightheart.
Robotics Notes is the same way when I was playing earlier, so I had to turn the music volume down.
One group will secure the gun in the right wing. The other group
Typical
will
of
secure the
a lot
left.
of older Japanese games, I suppose.
Combat situation with real lives
When
at
did this game
stake.
came out
I
again?
expect the best for each of you.
4. But like in like the early 2010s.
Yeah.
2010.
All right, Class 7.
From what we've seen of the first game, 2013 for when it released in Japan, and then 2 years later in 2015 for when it came to the West.
We've learned a lot at the academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test.
Oh, it's almost 10 years.
We're getting old. Alright. Obligatory controls pop up. Seems like typical controls.
From the way that layout was, I thought they were for, oh yeah, I used the left analog stick to zoom out. And to do a double take.
I didn't read all of them. Let's see. Save your progress under the system option in the camp menu. Alright. Surely I will remember these controls.
Yeah, they're gonna let you mess around with stuff first,
What is this?
and then teach you.
Okay, rest. I probably don't need to. Oh, this game
It
controls.
restores HP immediately.
The controls feel a little jank and sluggish, but
Here they come.
It's the first CD game, so there's none to be janked.
yeah.
Yeah.
What did this come out on
What was
first?
Just like that thing we fought during
When
our
did it
field
come out?
study.
No, what
2013.
2013.
system did it come out first on?
Vita.
Checks out.
Mechanical monstrosities.
Save the
Oh yeah,
talking
the
for
Vita
later.
was the thing.
We need to take these things out.
To use your combat tutorial, hit the thing until it falls down. If it doesn't fall down, well, you're not hitting it hard enough.
We'll have to fight our way through.
Leave it to me.
Oh boy.
Yeah. You mess around with stuff first. They don't
So
teach you until later.
I have played a little bit of Trails in the Sky, so I am sort of familiar with the crafts system, but not intimately so.
Yeah.
I'm
Attack.
noticing delay, so from the
It's my
looks of
turn.
things, is it like your characters have a speed value which determines their initiative order, and
Yeah.
then after you attack,
The
it
order. Yeah.
changes your initiative?
Yep.
That one does like
And
no damage,
everything-
so I suppose that's probably a support character.
Yeah, it's a support character. The bar on the side with the character order. Certain
Yeah.
attacks will have a delay, and when you attack, it lowers them down the turn order, basically.
Okay, so I assume if you were to do something like hefty, like a magic attack, then... Okay, well now we're going to have more of a delay to that than if I was just doing like a quick thrust of a rapier.
With arts, they will they have a smaller delay, but they take time to cast the attack.
I got cast time. Like,
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's
so if
actually
this I
immediately.
don't cast it until she has her next turn, basically.
yeah, you can see it in the turn order
Yeah.
when it gets cast.
Support.
Well, I guess here's the
Okay, attack
question:
and
if we
support
go
are
to
different
cast something, and we'll find this out, but would it be that you take the
Okay,
turn
that's
to ready the magic, and then you use the
My
magic at
turn.
the start of your next turn or at the end? So I'm curious to see how that works out.
Crafts, let's see.
Because if it's something that it's
Okay.
like 2 turns for a magic attack, then those magics better be pretty potent.
And crafts, I
There-
suppose, are like a physical magic, I'm assuming.
Yeah, they take no time to cast, but your craft points have to go up by attacking
Yeah.
or taking damage.
Okay, so perform
Uh,
magic or perform maneuvers. Now I'm noticing also that there's a line of effect to things.
There.
So could it be, here's something I'm theorizing, maybe the game already does this, but casting certain maneuvers to move enemies into the AoE for an ability.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
certain-
no, it consumes your turn again. Okay, so it's 2 turns to use a magic.
Sort of. Yeah. Right, that's probably.
Usually you
using
want to have
arts
your
with her.
art casters use arts, not your
Yeah.
physical attackers, because the physical attackers usually have ATS lower than.
Yeah. I'll get used to the different characters eventually.
Yeah.
Let's see. Unleash the beam of lunar light. And I assume the colors here are the elements.
Yes.
I would assume so. If it's... Oh yeah, they also show if you... Oh, never mind,
That
those are
has an
status
AoE.
elements. Like if you use this one, you have a 30% chance
Press
to win.
X. If you press X on an enemy, you can see their stats
Okay.
when you're
Uh,
highlighting them.
makes sense. Let's see what kind of crafts she has. These physical abilities at the expense of magical ones. Okay, so buff crafts. Makes sense. This I know is an AoE.
I also said it has a suction effect.
It brings enemies
Oh, okay.
towards you.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was absolutely right. You can move enemies into AoEs that other allies have already set up.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay, the enemies.
And then S-Craft, I assume you need that orb at the
Burn
bottom
all
of the
yours.
lines filled.
It burns all of it, but you have to have 100.
Yeah. Do I? YOLO. Probably not the best tactical move, but yeah, the battle will be over soon anyway. Funny tutorial battle. I'm sure it's impossible to lose.
You sure?
Surely. I mean, this is normal difficulty. It's not nightmare or whatever.
Mind you, I struggled on normal in one boss.
Oh boy. S-Break, I am familiar with as well. I believe that lets you skip turns, right?
Which one?
S-Break?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It breaks the turn order.
Cool. Funny judgment roll, sure. Probably not worth it. I probably should have just done a physical attack, but funny animations.
Something I'd be curious to know of is if this game would support flanking, because I know some RPGs that I've played, if you position one character behind an enemy while you have a character in front, then the character attacking from behind gets a damage bonus.
No, but when you're in the overworld and you see an enemy, you go behind them, you get a triple bonus, or
Okay.
it deals damage to the enemy.
Those
you
things
gain,
were
I
seen
think,
as the
craft
one we
points.
fought outside the ground.
Okay,
Seems a
so like the
large
same
number of
thing
them
as
are
if
on
you're
the
like
loose inside the
to
fortress.
attack an enemy on the overworld in the Neptunia game, where you get like an early strike.
I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just saw too.
Seems so.
So these are archaisms.
Are you certain, Instructor?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon made by a rather unsavory group, and a real pain to deal with, too.
Foreshadowing is a narrative device.
We need to hurry, but keep your wits
Oh.
about.
Well, no, they're in cool school right now, so information about them is in the previous games.
Fair.
Yeah, all you need to know is a rather unsavory group.
A very unsavory group.
Very, very
Uh-oh.
unsavory.
Yeah, walk away from it, walk away. Never mind.
Oh, you got rolled.
I did. I tried to juke it and got juked.
Okay, so there's a little glitch I can tell you right now. When
Oh.
an enemy sees you and you run away from it, they'll lose its sight and stop chasing you, and they'll move away, so you can run
Oh,
back behind
yeah.
it and get the turbo bonus.
That makes sense, yeah. Let's see. Crafts. I probably shouldn't. I should probably just attack and regain craft points.
Yeah. I suggest if you have scopes in your items to scan the enemy.
Oh.
Scroll down. Battle scope. Use battle
There
scope.
we go. Okay.
They give you all the information about the enemy.
Attack at HG. Control activated and released by the Liberation Front. Reduce foe's movement defense with electromagnetism. Elemental efficiency 120 from water. So I assume that means it's weak to water.
Yeah.
Cool.
And those stats effects and stuff like that.
Counter.
Counter.
Okay.
I know some other RPGs that I've made are like, if an enemy attacks, you can time a block.
I
And
should
if you
probably
perfect
heal.
block, you do a
Let's
riposte.
see.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Good thing they give you a bunch of healing items for this.
Plenty.
Surely I don't have skill issue.
You'll get used to it. This game is one of the more freer ones. There's one of the easier games.
Makes sense. Let's see.
Mail is really good, but very expensive, and it's only really good until you have your master coins up.
Ooh, lots of damage. But it did knock one of them. Oh, no, it didn't. I thought it knocked it out of the way.
Criticals will do one. Critical will be 1.5 damage or 2 double damage. I think. But it will cause imbalance all the time.
Nice.
Time is precious. We should hurry.
Alright.
I love the music. Oh my god.
That run animation looks really awkward to me.
Yeah.
You can run. It's fine. It's old game. Okay, yeah, true.
Let's try the thing.
Run around.
Okay.
I go.
There you go.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
Oh well.
Oh, never mind. Just normal encounter instead of thingy, the enemy advantage.
Yep.
Let's see.
We have to get behind you.
I thought you beefed it.
Flash, rotates foes, lightning bolt, unbalanced 30%. Sure.
So if an enemy is unbalanced, is that like knocking them off guard like in Pathfinder?
My turn.
No, what happens is if it's unbalanced, you can do an assist attack, and that means whoever you're linked to will do another attack. Later, you'll unlock doubles and rushes to spin those brave points, as they're called.
So
that right
this
there.
is from the unbalance.
Okay.
Well then,
Yeah.
let's
Cool.
get
It's the way that it works in Pathfinder.
Oh,
Also,
yeah,
I guess for
that's-
those watching, I play a lot of TTRPGs. Every Sunday I'm in a D&D campaign where we alternate on those. But I know the way the Pathfinder does things is when you make an enemy off guard, it makes it easier to hit them. So when I hear unbalanced, that's what my mind goes to.
Okay. I feel like I should check the dead zone on my controller later.
Yeah.
Probably just attack.
Unbalancing is very OP later because of the.
Is there a way to
because it's
check
like
enemies? I'll figure controls out later battles, I suppose.
yeah.
May as well just attack. Arts.
Turn bonuses, by the way. Pay very big attention to turn bonuses.
Right.
Of course.
I vaguely remember turn bonuses from the little bit of Sky that I played. Brilliant Spin seems to play with these tutorial segment early game attacks or groups.
My turn.
So here's one thing that is sticking out to me. That assist, multiple orbs of energy are fired out, yet it only does one thing.
Yeah, they didn't have that until they did like the multiple hit thing completely until Daybreak.
Let's see. Which way do I go?
It
This
doesn't
seems
really
like
matter.
not the
This-
path, so I want to see what happens. Okay, nothing. The instinct to
You
explore.
can- if you press X on your controller, you can jump. Wait, no, you're on an Xbox controller, never mind. If you press A.
That's attack,
Yeah, there's no jumping.
and I can
But
walk.
it's a 3D game, you need to have jumping.
Surely.
Not in trails.
Resting, I assume, heals everyone.
Yep.
Yeah, no, there's no
Heals.
Daybreak either.
It only
No,
heals.
there's no jump.
It heals only HP, and EP does not heal CP.
Oh, wait. Oh, right, I have speed up. I forgot about that. I don't want to use that because I feel like it would be an inferior viewing experience, but who knows?
I only do it for grinding. I never use turbo mode.
Guys, I did a little mining off stream.
Where are we?
No, any and all grinding is going to be on stream, and all of the viewers will have to watch it.
If I'm
individually.
going to speed up grinding, I would probably do it in post, but I mean, if I'm going to grind it all, I may as well turbo anyway.
We'll have a grinding stream, and then in the top right, we'll have an image of a dancing dog and then a dancing cat, and we'll watch them bounce around, see who
No,
touches all four
the dancing
corners
alpha I
first.
have on my streaming layout.
Oh, I just get the bouncing DVD, but it's a cat and a dog who hits all four corners. Fun fact, it's actually mathematically impossible for the bouncing
railway
DVD
goes.
logo to hit all four corners.
Assuming it's a constant reflection angle.
Enormous.
Or,
Assuming, yes.
Damn. How did they manage to get them prepped so fast? Don't tell me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target.
Instructor!
Are you ready for your first mini boss?
oh boy.
No, they're certainly not shy about
Behold,
bringing out the
a
big
lag or
guns.
two.
I am reminded I should probably set a custom controller profile for this.
We need to take these things out fast.
And make
Right there with
actual use of the paddles on my controller.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap.
Here they come. Be careful, everyone. Leave it to me.
Let's see. May as well crafts, because I have points. Recharge.
If you have 200, if you're bar is at 200, it'll do more damage when you S-craft.
Right. Actually, do you have arts? Judgment Bolt, right, you do. I forgot. I'm not gonna get used to knowing these characters for a while.
Oh, their names are very
until,
simple.
probably until we actually meet them in the story.
Yeah.
Well, one of them is really easy. The pink-haired character is the instructor.
Yeah. The black-haired
Zero.
boy is the funny Reen man.
Some might say, haha.
Haha. This is
Motivate
like
is
the
really good.
one thing Sion I know about this character. Or this
Motivate
series,
is really good because it boosts everyone and gives everyone CP.
All right, let's
But-
do this.
Alright.
If you have impede on, if one of your crafts has impede, you can stop their crafting, their parts.
Hmm?
If your craft has an impede, go to craft and add impede. I cannot for the life of me. Oh, okay, you can. If a move has it, you can stop their casting.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
okay.
impede, right?
Makes
That's
sense.
the effect.
Yeah,
Impede,
Green
right?
has it.
You can stop them from casting.
makes
Which
sense.
is that guy's
Let's see.
Yeah, that guy.
Probably
I
should
think
have
that's from casting.
Surely it'll kill.
Yeah.
Oh wait, right. I forgot. Casts have time. I'm far too used to more traditional RPGs.
Oh.
Critical. And it did like no damage.
I do like that animation, though.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, Sarah has an impede. Go down. I think it's flash or not. No, she doesn't. You're screwed.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah, they're both casting.
Fuck it.
Oh, F-Shaft.
Surely this will do damage.
I guess 6k?
More than that.
Oh, that's not 6k.
He has an SSS plus damage.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh, you're normal.
Oh.
Right. It only hurts until later. Oh yeah, you got petrified.
Uh-oh.
Wait, who gets petrified?
We got petrified.
Oh. Which
Okay.
means now she gets hit, she's insta-killed.
Oh! Oh shit!
Oh.
That's not good.
Okay. That's a
Uh,
thing.
Do I have...
And if you-
Better heal that now.
And if a character gets killed if a character gets skilled, they lose all their CP.
Impede, is that what I'm looking for? No.
Yes, it's the first one, first attack.
Okay.
Impede.
There you go.
Alright.
Impede delay plus 15.
You.
So that's one.
Okay.
Alright. Now what? I suppose arts.
Yes.
Probably
Sarah is
Hydro
broken.
Flame or- I'm not sure which does the most damage here.
Whichever
look at
can
the support.
potentially hit both.
Eh?
It says
Something I'm also potentially thinking is...
No AoEs that would hit
Oh,
both.
never mind. Your character that does the whirlwind pull enemies together is currently petrified. But what I was thinking is you could use her pull the enemies together, then use your hydro cannon.
I think for this one,
she
we
also
can use
pushes
an
them out a tiny bit. I think you have an item that gets rid of petrify.
Probably do, yeah. Let's see. Dividing realm. Here's KO. Source consciousness. Forward attributes. All status.
Curia,
normal.
use Curia.
Oh, okay, Curia.
Use Curia.
You.
Yep.
You have my things. Of course.
Alright. And then.
And now you can pull them in one place.
Brilliant spin. Draws foes in.
No escape.
Oh, I think they're resistant.
Ooh.
And it does like no damage. Miss. We call that a skill issue. As if I'm one to talk. Now that is resistant. What is your kind of attack?
Well,
Like
it
none.
makes sense if you're trying to hit a large metal creature with slashing damage. It's not going to work that well.
Whose attack should I raise?
Laura. Laura's already
yeah.
has her stats up. But yeah, it'd be good just to extend the warranty of the turn for first boost.
Probably
Oh,
are.
yeah,
That-
graphics
I'd
maxed
honestly
out.
just boost the stats of the person who is a damage dealer and goes earlier in the
I
initiative
still can't
order.
hit both of them. Oh well.
The thing is, there's
We
two
do that
different
alone.
boosts. There's ATS boost, which is the art boost, and strength boost, related to crafts
Activate.
and stuff.
I probably should have like checked what their weaknesses are, but oh well. Right, turn bonuses.
There's also Zero Cast coming up soon.
Oh,
My turn.
Yep, that one's casting.
it is.
Do you have enough? Nope.
And I don't. Uh-oh.
Okay, you need to target the living. You need to do your best to kill it.
Let's see.
How much HP does it have again?
A lot.
Ooh, the
Demonic
strike.
Life.
Is this
Is it
going
30%?
to...
Has a 30%
It's a
chance.
50% chance to KO.
Yeah, I'm going to hope.
Yeah, I'm just gambling that.
I'm gonna be that guy and say it's not gonna work out.
Probably. Let's see, because I remember Frost Edge. I don't think that did very much.
It has a chance to freeze
It does.
by 20%.
Let's play the probabilities. But
Zero art. You can instantly cast an art,
oh, okay,
and it costs 0.
interesting.
Ooh.
I should probably go after that one because it is casting. I'm assuming if it kills, they
Yeah,
should
retarget.
auto target to retarget. Yeah, can't speak, but yeah. Oh come on! How are you still alive? Defense down. That'll probably be bad if it manages to hit, but.
And you've got 4 people in initiative.
There.
Nice.
And one for me.
And it's still fairly alive.
Yeah, but you've effectively got 6 attacks against it until it moves.
And I can always S-craft, I suppose, or S-break.
Yeah.
Speaking of, you do have a
Do it.
character that's 200.
Yeah, I can.
YOLO.
YOLO.
Ooh.
Just wanted best as crafts.
This is probably wasted, but we can take strategic battling more seriously later.
Lord of Varian. Rest in peace.
That's
I
cool.
think it's
Damage
dead.
to
Oh, that's 5,000. Oh, that's disappointing.
that animation.
The previous one did like 13k.
Because she's a higher
Self-destruct mechanism.
strength and
So
she has higher
cowardice and
stats.
bound.
We're running
Oh,
out of
I
time.
clicked A too
I'm
early.
gonna
Oh
go
well.
ahead. Follow me as soon as you're sure it's safe to.
Well, you can start firing the lasers
Oh my god.
or missiles. I'm not sure what it's gonna shoot with.
I can make a very, very bad joke here.
Railway.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Oh, really?
Don't.
Uh-oh. Funny, haha, man.
What if they did?
That stupid emote has completely ruined Rain. It's
Alright, we
so
got
good,
the
though.
Any? Oh, wait. Oh.
First opening.
Well,
There's 2
we're-
openings in this game.
Hmm.
Fasuga.
Okay, so this is in Major Rest then.
It's gonna introduce you to characters. That's about it.
Legend of Heroes. Trails of Cold Steel.
Yay!
104.
I can probably save it for after this opening, but... Haha, man
our
himself.
boy.
Not giving us the full
Wait,
names.
what's her last name?
Yeah,
Fire?
I'll tell you later.
Yeah. Haha, read if you will.
Fee is
all
best
of
girl.
these names will be on the test, so I hope you've memorized every single one of them. What was the name of the fourth character shown?
I don't know.
Elliot Craig.
Consider how long this game is, we'll probably remember every single one.
Eventually, yeah.
Rufus, Victor, Irene, Carl.
I like the
All
outfits. I really like the outfits, the red ones.
Wars. Karen. Even the cat is named.
Oh, mystery names.
See, I told you we'd give a letter to everybody. Again, for reference, I've never played this game. I don't know any of these characters except Reen.
God, I love the outfit designs. They're so good.
Oh, they get really insane. So anyways,
My understanding of this series is that it's a sub-series within a sub-series within a series.
yep.
Pretty much, but it's more or less a sequel.
Yeah. Like the Greater Trails series it's basically its own thing. And then there's also the Legend of Heroes series, which I know basically nothing about aside from Trails.
And Dragon Slayer. If you want, for the longest title in the Trail series is Dragon Slayer, The Legend of Heroes, Shows Cold Steel 4, The End of Saga.
Oh boy.
Magazine type.
That is a low poly train.
I mean, this is 2013, right?
And a PS Vita game.
On the Vita, no less.
This is exactly how trains looked like back in 2013, by the way. If you went outside and you went to the train station, that's what they looked like.
Yeah. I recall that this game also got a PS3 port, and I believe 2 separate PC ports?
The version you're playing is the HD remaster with a lot of settings.
Yeah,
all
the knee
passengers
support.
for their patronage. This train
It's
is
the
bound
It's
for
the X-Seed port.
Berea
Okay.
via
I know
Held
some of the ports for the Cold Steel games are done by some guy who's like legendary as just a technical whiz.
Oh my, yes he is. He added so much stuff that was
The
just
next
never
stop
in the original
is
game that like it's just
Trista.
insane.
I believe it's Cold Steel 3, where this crackhead added a special type of anti-aliasing that like nobody else ever uses. That is like
Yeah.
the best possible anti-aliasing other than like just upscaling massively.
Yeah, he's amazing. Like,
I believe it's
amount of stuff he-
sparse grid super sample anti-aliasing, which is technically just
He
massively
also-
upscaling anyway.
in future games, he adds a OST thing in the top corner, I
You
think,
will be
or
stopped
that was
at
added later,
Trista for 1 minute.
where you can
When
tell what
disembarking,
the name of the
please
OST, so
ensure
you can
no
go find it
belongings are
easily.
left behind.
Dude, oh my god, that is so fucking based. Oh my lord. Holy shit. I love when streamers and YouTubers do that. I did not think someone would do that in a game. That is incredible.
What? The
The audio,
OST
the
thing?
music thing, yeah. That is
Yeah.
amazing.
Almost there.
I think I've seen
I
it
think it's-
naturally as a part of a couple of visual
Spring's
novels,
really in full bloom here,
but
huh?
I have not heard of someone doing that in a PC port.
I hardly even realized
I know it's in Daybreak, and I think the Azure and Trails to Azure and Trails from Zero is when it's starting to get implemented.
Hmm.
He also added the I think like it was that Zero and Azure that didn't have the log where you couldn't see what characters are saying, and I think he added the log.
Okay. Really, it's
It's
just
quality
like a
of life
visual
from one
novel.
person that's really good.
Yeah. I wish I remembered what his name was.
Makes you wonder why they don't hire the mothers. But oh well, it's life.
As it was shown in the title screen at first, I do have a couple of patches and mods installed for this. It is some quality of life menu stuff that makes it consistent with the later games, HD textures, and just general send patch fixes.
Nice. But you know what's funny? I won't tell you, but when it's in no Kiseki, the way they actually had to localize the name was very hard because if you were to say it basically, it'd been Trails of Flash.
Yeah.
And they didn't think that would work. And so there's this thing they had that they figured out, oh, this makes sense with Cold Steel. And it actually fits the title.
Yeah.
And something very important later.
I'm
Flash, to
assuming
me,
it's like
does
a
not make
sword
sense.
skill or something.
And then we have Daybreak, which is Kuro.
I've seen...
It was going to be originally called Trails from Dawn, but they changed it because of the Dawn DLC from Tales of Arise.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
And Daybreak,
So many all blossoming at once.
and Daybreak has the same meaning as the Kuro that Kondo wanted, which was shine like a sun. It's a sun coming up, shining upon unanswered questions.
Okay.
Also a more poetic title then. Makes sense. Stylish too.
Oh,
The next 2 years.
It's the same reason that the word
Wonder how
Kiseki
long it'll be before I
is
think of it as
used in
home.
both meanings in the Japanese titles,
But yeah, I think I'm going to like it.
which is, Trails and Miracle.
Yeah.
And thus we start Persona 4.
Hey, screw Elisa. I don't like Elisa.
Whoa, sorry about that.
He is cute.
Are you okay? I should have picked a better place to take in the scenery.
Don't worry about it. I should have been paying more attention to where I was going instead of gawking at the flowers. It's really a pretty town, though, isn't it? Just like a postcard.
Yeah,
Her voice is
I guess that's
really
the magic of
familiar.
springtime for you.
Yeah.
I hope everything in your case
Reen's
is
is,
okay.
but it's also because Reen, great voice.
Oh, don't worry about that. It'll be fine. Hey, you've got the
You're
right
not
uniform
ready for the
too,
insane
huh?
stuff in this game.
Yeah,
Oh,
But
I feel like
now that you
going
mention
through
it-
this series at some point is just going to break me from the little things I've heard. Mostly from you,
It will.
Clover.
Oh, it
Most
will.
everyone else on the train had a green jacket. You're one of the few I've seen in red. I didn't really think about it until now. I just put on the uniform they sent me.
I hadn't given
Oh
it much
god, the
thought
mouth
until I got
animations
here
are
either.
so Vita.
But yeah, like you said, there have been a few others sporting them too, so I doubt it's a mistake. Maybe it means we'll end up being classmates.
This whole port situation reminds me of something else I saw, but it's not really relevant. Just related to a visual novel called
Anyway,
Rewrite.
I should get going.
Huh?
I've got a feeling we'll see each other again at the entrance ceremony.
Just so you know, when I say insane, when I got to PGR Chapter 9, Chapter 9 gave me the most Trails vibes. So when I say
Let this be shilling PGR for Trails fans.
yes,
We will
I
take
will show
any
you that.
opportunity we get.
I totally forgot to ask her name.
yes, but
Oh well.
that gave me the most Trails
I'm sure we'll
vibes,
run
and
into each other later.
hopefully that
Right,
gives you
though.
an example of how
It
insane
is
stuff's
weird
going
that
to
there are
get.
so few of us in red. There even enough to make a class? That orbment they sent with the uniform is pretty strange too.
Oh,
I
that looks a lot
like what they're
fancier than
doing
your
there
standard issue
with
orbit, that's
the
for sure.
3D model talking in this visual novel style segment.
That's nice, yeah.
It actually is a little bit familiar of Robotics Notes, which I've been playing through recently, though that is a full visual novel where it just has 3D models instead of sprites.
Yeah. ...
Guess there's no point in racking my brain over it. Someone will probably explain it during orientation. Thor's military academy's on the north side of town.
I do kind
I've
of
still got
wish,
some
and there
time to
might be
look
that I
around
don't know
before the
about, there
entrance
was an
ceremony,
auto for
but it'd be
voice
pretty
text.
awkward to be late the first day.
There is. It's a button.
There is.
Okay, I will find that then. Prologue, wait as far as. It's only been like 40 minutes, so.
40.
say?
Oh god.
Already?
It has.
Welcome to Trails.
No, it doesn't feel like that.
Does not.
Now read every single dialogue.
Yes, by the way, NPCs have their own stories.
Oh lord.
Yes, you will talk to every single NPC, learn their names, learn their background, learn where they came from, where are they going. something caught
Yeah,
my
what's your
eye.
Xenoblade all over again.
You have to talk to
Nobody ever
them
become a
twice.
stalker.
Yeah,
Twice,
Xenoblade
by
also
the
had
way.
it where you have to talk to get all of the affinity points in Xenoblade 1, which isn't strictly necessary. You have to talk to every NPC at every time of day twice, at least.
Oh, no. If you okay, go in the middle. Go in the middle of that area.
Let's
You want to get a secret thing?
Oh, okay.
Secret cutscene.
Event.
Best scroll.
Oh hey,
By the way.
looks like there's even a little park here. Seems like the perfect spot to catch a breather, what with all these shops around.
I have no idea what the auto button is. Yeah.
I think it's left bumper.
Left bumper. Okay.
Oh no, left. Yeah, yep.
Okay, that bench
no.
cannot be
Yes.
comfortable.
Did not work.
She's sleeping.
Why is she sleeping here?
I'll check the controls later.
Is she a new student?
It also tells a
yes.
different time period because they don't put like the blockers on the bench to stop homeless people from sleeping on them.
The ceremony's going
This
to
takes
be.
mean,
place
they're
in
comfortable.
This takes place in the Septian calendar 1204.
They had benches
Okay.
back then?
Yeah,
Fee is-
the technology
fee is
seems a
one-
little anachronistic. Then again, I'm sure
Fee
it's
is
not
one
even
of my-
our timeline at all. Sorry for cutting you off so much.
That's one of my
Wait, this is
favorite.
invisible?
This is yeah, this is a missable cutscene. This is
Yeah.
one of my favorite characters.
Guess I better go.
She is so great.
She's sure a strange one. Like a stray cat
So
or
yeah, another
something.
thing about Trails is there's a lot of
If
missables.
she's headed to the school, I'd say that's my cue to
From
pick
a
up
little
the
bit
pace.
of Trails in the Sky 1 I played, I am intimately aware. I was following a guide for that one. It's part of why I kind of burned out on it, I think.
This one, don't care about missables when you're first playing this game because
Yeah.
you might come back to it.
I'll probably do a second.
Go
like,
inside the
episode
church.
50. Oh
Go,
boy.
okay, so go inside. Not that
Church.
way. The other. Go forward and go in
Okay.
there. The other
Okay.
one. No, back.
Oh.
Oh, never mind.
It's the
I will
school, not the
stumble my
church.
way around
I
this.
shall take my
there she
leave
is.
here, milady. I pray you find
I think we
victory
can
here
let
in
Mario,
both your studies
stumble
and your
around and
training.
figure out spots to go.
And if I do miss
I-
stuff, oh well.
Yeah. I do suggest going inside
Thank you,
buildings.
class. I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Is this Marisha Ray?
Understood, milady.
British.
I cannot find whatever the
I
auto button might be.
swear
Oh,
her
well.
voice actress is Marisha Ray.
Please excuse my rudeness, young sir. It truly is a splendid day, is it not? The start of a new chapter in the lives of so many promising youths.
I do like the dub, from what I'm hearing.
Allow me to
Dub is really
express
good.
my sincerest congratulations
The only time I didn't like the dub was
on
in
your
CS4, but that's when
admittance into this
a
fine
certain virus was happening.
academic institution.
Hmm.
Oh,
So the quality was down.
Yeah, it makes sense.
thank you very much.
And from what I heard of the Daybreak dubbing, it sounds really good.
All right.
I'm guessing he's a butler? He certainly looks the part. That means the girl with him must have been a noble. She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a famous military family or something.
Let's see, church would be where? Okay, here.
Right there. It looks like a church.
I'm not familiar with this stuff. I mean, I should be, but
Churches in
So this
kind
is
of
the
the
town chapel. Seems
are very
like it's about
important
the
in
same
Charles.
size as the one back
yeah,
home.
I vaguely recall something like that.
they worship a the goddess in this universe is Eiyū.
A lady. Oh no, wait, that's a dude. I
Guys,
didn't
best
think that's a
girl.
lady.
Oh, I guess someone's already here.
Sorry. Am I in your way?
Oh, no, not at all.
Wind.
Good. If you'll excuse me then.
You'll hear the word wind a lot from him, by the way. When I
Is that
wonder what
element?
element
Tall guy. And
You
judging
wonder
by
what
his
element he
complexion,
uses? Yes,
I don't
wind.
think he's from the bone.
I wonder.
But he's wearing a
Surely
red
it's fire-
uniform
no.
too. Just like me.
It was fire time.
Oh well. While I'm here, I might as well get in a prayer for this.
Tall boy used flamethrower. It's super effective.
Winds. Got a prayer.
Where was the save button? Just checking for myself.
It's in the other menu. Press
Uh,
Y.
Oh, Y, right? I forgot about that.
No, it's Y. No, I think it's
Oh,
X.
Yeah.
There you go.
Controllers.
Well, yeah, because X corresponds
Probably
to
should say.
square on PS3 controller.
Yeah.
It's
No, it'll
fun
sound like a big
switching
man.
between Xbox and Switch controllers at times.
I use Xbox controller.
Yeah.
I switch.
I'm still rocking a PS4 controller, but I'm also like I've been using PlayStation controllers
So
for
this is it.
like over 2 decades.
At some point, I kind of want to get a DualSense because of the cool tech in that controller, but I only have like 2 games to actually use it with. And I don't want to replace my Xbox controller because it's a really expensive controller.
Thor's Military Academy.
Welcome to the Military Academy. We have windows. You cannot break these windows.
Founded by the legendary Emperor Drykles himself.
Radical sounds funny.
Very important to lore, by the way. There's a book I do highly suggest for reading Thor's lore, and that's the 100 day. It's the Lion War. Forget what.
That's a
Full name.
car in the year 1200.
Well, it's a different timeline. They go by
Yeah.
different things.
Yeah.
The Oral Revolution happened like 50 years ago, and that's when technology advanced, and they advanced technology very fast.
Yeah.
It's advanced, but they do still have those
obliged.
classic, what do you call that?
It's like Final
ca-
Fantasy levels of anachronistic technology.
Yeah, they still have that classic mindset, even with the
Highly.
advanced technology.
Please, if you'll
Okay,
allow
so,
me to take your
Back on
luggage.
Yard, the best way I can
That won't be
explain
necessary.
this guy here,
Prefer to avoid
he's like a
standing
lead.
out too much.
But, sir,
Like, that's all I can...
This isn't open for debate. Take whatever rest you need, then return to Berea Hard.
as you wish.
God, that animation's so stiff.
May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you've hoped for. Please take care of yourself.
You said this was like an HD enhanced port. I feel like this could probably benefit from a more thorough remastering that improves like polygons in terms of
Horrible
like models in
limousine.
terms of polygon counts and
One of
like
Reinford's fanciest
naturally
models, too.
increases better textures and animations, but it does look
Yeah.
okay as it is.
Yeah.
Looks like even Erebonia's upper
I mean,
crust
still look
send
up to
their
date.
children here.
Yeah.
Unlike-
I would also
unlike the
like
Sky Trilogy, which is
better
not getting a remake.
anti-aliasing, but 1080p gaming anyway.
Welcome to
Oh, boy.
Thor's Military Academy.
I don't recall
Mario.
if this even has TAA or not, but oh well.
Oh no. Oh no.
Let's see. Yes, you're the last of them. That'd make you Breen Schwarzer, right?
Oh
yes, that's me.
no.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
What?
No, the way they pronounce the last name. Oh, that's going to upset me.
But
Yes.
That's going to upset me so much. So, for reference for
German.
people
Pronounce
watching, years ago, I spent like
It's a long
3-4
story.
years learning German.
Don't sweat.
So whenever German words get mispronounced, it annoys me greatly.
I Schwarzer.
It's Schwartz.
He's a little autistic about this.
is that your weapon you've got wrapped up?
Welcome.
I'll need to hold on to that.
And
for
the
now.
Japanese, they do they do Schwarzer.
Oh, right.
Or- yeah,
you mentioned
yeah,
something
not
about
Schwar-
that in the guidebook.
Breen Schwarzer! Yeah.
Schwaza. But yeah, the Japanese do like using German names.
They do, yes.
Yeah,
Nice.
a lot of stuff in the Cold Steel games are based
Should be
on
able to
German
return it to you
stuff.
before long. You'll hardly even miss it.
I remember that Aeon of Horus video about why Japan loves Germany so much. It was a pretty good one.
Um,
Ceremonies
with
can be held in the
Sky
auditorium.
being based
Just
more in
head straight
Dutch
back. You
and
can't
stuff, like Dutch, I think it's Dutch or
I hope you
forget which
enjoy
one
your
it is.
first day at
It's more,
Thor's.
it's
We're glad
either
to have
Dutch or
you. I
Polish
hope these next 2 years will be a fruitful
Stuff.
time for you.
from like the pre-World War. With Crossbow being more based
I
on
guess those two
like
must be
Las Vegas
second
kind of
years.
feel,
That girl
more
definitely looked
urban
younger than me,
and
though.
Chinese.
What was that about me being the last?
Daybreak is more
I'm
focused
not
on
seriously the very last student to check in.
what's the right word? I don't know what it's really focused on, but it's a mix between Chinese and that kind of
Sounds like it's about
Suburban,
time for the
like, city
ceremony
feel.
to start, though.
Okay.
Well, here's to the start
I
of
think.
a great 2 years.
It's really hard for me to explain it.
I'll see it for myself at some point.
Yeah.
Now, if I may, I'd like to say a few words in closing about this Academy's illustrious history.
Van Dyke.
Thor's military academy was founded almost 220 years ago.
The Van
Its
part
founder, as
is
I'm
making me
sure
think of
you're
certain
all
characters from the
aware,
Xenoblade
was none
series,
other than the great Emperor
and I can't help but
Dracos.
laugh.
The very same
Oh my gosh,
emperor
once you get, you're gonna, if you love
who ended the
Xenoblade, you're
War
gonna
of the
love your
Lions
favorite games.
and returned
Oh, yeah.
prosperity to the Erebonian
War of the
Empire.
Lions.
30 years
Yeah, War of
after
the Lions.
becoming emperor, in the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution. It was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war.
Sun Tzu said that.
But with the mechanization of the military, many of our graduates now pursue careers outside the army. Our mission, however, remains the same: to prepare our students to fulfill Emperor Draco's famous mandate. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. Though much has happened these past 2¼ centuries, the world is still the domain of the young. Yet still the question remains: what qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation? I hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy. Go forth, my students. The world awaits the great things you will one day accomplish.
The foundation of the world, huh?
No pressure, right?
Elliot, my boy.
No kidding. Though, this is Draco's the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the easy route.
I like the
Guess we've got more
contrasting
to worry about
orange
than
and
just
brown in
passing
the hair.
exams, huh?
Yeah.
It makes him stand out
I
pretty
guess
much.
we do.
Elliot. Oh,
I'm
getting
Elliot
names.
Craig.
Elliot
There you go.
Craig. Oh god, I can't
how you know
help
they're
but think
important.
of I can't help but think of that knockoff MP3 brand.
Green Schwartz.
Digfod's viewers know.
Another
Hey,
way you can tell the
looks like
character's
we're sporting the
important.
same
Note their
school
hair
fashion.
color compared to everybody else in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when they
Everyone
had a
has
limit
brown
on
hair.
NPC.
Yeah. No idea what the
Like,
red
we have
uniform is
twins
supposed
there.
to mean, though.
Behind Elliot,
Most
we
of
have
the other
twins.
students are wearing
Mhm.
green.
Generic NPC models go burr.
Well, except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the nobles.
Harry
Looks
Boney
that
has
way.
a class system.
Though,
Oh
Yeah.
boy, aristocracy.
Hmm? Something wrong?
nah, just thinking to myself.
And that brings us to the close of Thor's 215th entrance ceremony.
That's a lot of years.
I thought they said 2020.
Next, please proceed to the
5 years it
class
wasn't.
designated
It's
in
being
your
set up.
guidebook.
It's founded 5 years.
There,
5 years
you
is
will
kind of
go
being set
over
up
the
as
school rules as well as your class's curriculum.
ceremonies.
That is all. Dismissed.
The class designated in our guidebook? I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine either. I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
All right, students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention, please. By now, you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment, you're probably thinking.
She's kind of hot.
That's perfectly understandable.
You find everyone hot.
Your situation
That's true.
is a little more complicated than the other students. But before I explain, I'd like all of you to join me for a special orienteering exercise.
What?
Did you mean an orientation exercise?
Worry not. Everything will be made clear soon enough. Now, right this way, if you would.
Oh, this nostalgia is killing me.
I find it interesting that two of them here have the white highlights on their uniform, whereas Reen and the girl don't.
Looks like we're gonna have to follow
they,
her if
it's
we
just-
want any answers.
Their uniforms are just unique to them.
Okay, fair enough.
What do you think this is all about?
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing around here. We should go with her.
The nobles were acting suspicious. Old schoolhouse.
What?
Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
What does she even want us to do here?
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
I suppose we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
This place looks like some old haunted mansion or something.
Now that you mention it, it kinda does. I think this is
Kind of
everyone I've
fitting
seen
because we're 8 days
right
out from Halloween at the time of this recording.
True.
Yeah.
I guess we really are part of the same class.
Trials
then.
of Cold Steel, a horror game after all.
No, that's the combat starting bosses.
That's when you play on Nightmare mode.
I saw a difficulty mod when I was browsing through the existing
So,
mods, and one of them
these are our
mentions
new
that it's made
underclassmen,
for. Well, the difficulty mod mentions it's made for Nightmare.
Yeah.
I didn't really look into it though,
They've got a
because
different set of
I
hoops
want
to
a
jump
pretty
through than
vanilla
we did, though.
experience. That is one tight suit.
I'm just happy all our work's paying off. I'd hate to have put in a
Leather
year's worth of
clad.
effort for nothing.
You're either
Sorry
gonna
if I
hate
can
and
tag it.
you're either gonna hate her
When
or
did
you're gonna
you
love
do
her.
any work? You were just slacking off the whole time.
Bandanaid
master
boy? I'm
slacker.
sorry. It just says bandanaid.
Still, looks like Elisa's
Bandanaid?
got some stiff competition.
There's an
Quite a
ED at the
bevy of
end.
beauties they've got there. And I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one.
Okay.
Oh, you know one of them?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Wait, no, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on.
Okay.
Oh, that's what she meant.
I'll
Do you
allow it.
have any idea how many guys at this school
The
have gotten
instant
their hearts
attitude
broken
change.
because of your libido?
Ooh.
Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now, no fighting, you two.
Well, look who finally made it. Nice work.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and ready to go. So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little. At least to start with, anyway. Everything's ready over there, right?
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked. Can't help but feel a little sorry for them, though.
Same here. They've got no idea what they're being tossed into.
Uh-oh. Foreshadowing is a narrative
The class
device.
they've been picked for didn't even exist before this year. Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of, right?
Interesting. Okay. What is he cooking? I like the music.
This music goes hard.
And it definitely sets the atmosphere.
Mystery. Sarah Valentine.
The name's Sarah
That's
Valentine.
That's
I'm the
an
instructor in
I.
charge of Class 7, which
Because you
means
have an
you
I
have the
after the
pleasure
E,
of
so it
seeing
makes an
me
I
all
sound. If you had an E after the I, it makes an E sound.
Okay, keep that in mind.
Valentine's Gate? No. The side adventure brain
Oh, yeah.
rot.
Valentine's
Glad to
Gate.
finally meet you.
Wait, class 7?
Us?
I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about this at enrollment.
Excuse me, Instructor Sarah? I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy,
So what's class 6 then?
and that students were split
Shouldn't it
among
be
them
class
based on their
6?
social class and home region.
Right you are, Miss Top Scorer
If
on
we
the
get an
Thor's
answer on
entrance
that, I'd
exam.
like to see it for myself.
Students
Anyhow.
in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2 for the nobility and 3 for commoners. And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to shake things up a little.
Oh, just this
What
year.
do you...
We now have a 6th class, fittingly titled
Okay.
Class 7. And in Class
That's not
7, we
fittingly
recognize
titled.
no distinction between nobles and commoners.
All right. So that's why there's no class 6.
Wait,
Well,
you just
Yes,
jumped
we're class
straight
6,
from
but
5
it's
to
class
7?
7. Yeah.
Because funny, I guess.
Putting nobles and commoners in the same class?
This must be some kind of joke. And why is this the first I've heard of it?
Well, who are you again?
You really got hit with a who.
Literally who?
Now he's important.
Machias Regnitz. And with all due respect, instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this.
Found the noble.
Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those
Oh,
arrogant,
wait.
stuck-up hedonists?
Maybe.
Yeah, found the noble.
You know, I'm not the one. Besides, what's
Yep.
the big deal anyway? You're all kids. Can't you all just get along or something?
I am not used to
Just-
holding myself back
just
to let the whole
get
things play
along?
out.
And how would you propose we do that? What's your
You
problem?
stuck up?
Oh, nothing much. I just find the irony of your behavior rather humorous.
I'm assuming this guy is an actual noble.
Is that so? It seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses with his wisdom. Please, milord, do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all the respect
You can
deserve.
taste the utter spite.
And his name is
Eustace
Alberia.
Alberea. Not that I'd expect the
Alberea.
name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
He's from one of the 4 great houses.
The son of Duke
Ooh, that's
Alberea,
good.
lord of the Kreutzen province in the southeast.
Well, you don't get much more noble than that.
Interesting. I'd heard the rumors.
Based.
Somebody
Do
getting
you
revenge
expect me
just
to be
for fun.
impressed? Your family lineage means nothing to me. I'll never bend
I
my
bet these
knee
two are
to the
gonna
likes
kiss
of
at the end.
Okay, that's enough.
Alright.
You can taste the rivalry.
I'm sure a couple of you have a few grievances, but now's not the time. I'll hear your complaints later. Right now, you've got your orienteering exercise, and far be it from me to keep you from our fun little icebreaker.
You mentioned this orienteering exercise earlier. What exactly does that involve?
It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map reading exercise and a scavenger hunt?
Lay flashbacks?
Is that why they asked us to hand over our weapons at the gate?
Nothing gets by you, does it?
Okay.
Oh. And there's a button on the wall.
But I don't want to spoil the fun, so let's get started, shall we?
What's the mystery button do?
Oh, crap.
What?
Uh-oh.
Trap door.
Oh, bad button.
What?
Come on, Fee. No cheating. You're going with them, and that's that. What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
Well,
Lame.
I like her already.